All right, the stats say that 54% of dog owners regret getting a dog. What? That's a high number. What if we help to make your dog experience that much better so that we can make your dog loving experience a good one and not one that you're going to regret? Well, the good old saying, "It's not you, it's me," applies to what we're learning today. Sometimes us as owners start to get lazy and fall into bad habits. These bad habits can then spiral into your dog feeling neglected, unloved, and then even may make them start their own bad habits as well. Nobody wants this. So today we're going to make you aware of 8 interesting bad habits that dog owners need to stop doing to make their dog loving experience that much lovelier. Bad habit number 1, looking at your phone while walking your dog. We see this all the time. Not a huge shocker since we're in the social media era. However, nothing wrong with listening to a podcast, having a phone chat, or listening to some music while walking your dog. However, when it comes to scrolling on your phone, we would advise to keep that to a minimum. Walking your dog is not just a box to be checkmarked, but rather an opportunity for you and your dog to bond. When we are distracted, we tend to be more impatient with our doggy friends, like pulling the leash harshly when they're exploring something new, or walking at a super slow pace because we're fixated on the newest Instagram story. If you want your dog to get the most out of their walk, we encourage you to give most of your focus to them. Help them explore their new environments. Praise them when they follow your commands. Let them stop and socialize with other dogs. You get the point. Bad habit number 2, allowing begging at the table. Giving in to a dog's begging at the table might seem harmless, but it can lead to bad habits and health problems. For example, if you give your dog table scraps every time they beg, they'll learn that begging gets them food. This can lead to them bothering you and your guests during meals, which can be annoying. As hard as it is, it's best to ignore begging and only give your dog food that's safe for them, like their own dog food or special treats made just for them. This way, you can enjoy your meals in peace and your dog stays healthy and happy. Bad habit number 3, buying the same treats. Your dog just did their infamous trick, or maybe they finally didn't bark at the squirrel on the fence. They mastered pee training, or they slept in their crate without whining. Whatever the accomplishment you're praising, you want to make sure you're rewarding your pup with a treat they love. Now, you want to get a bit creative. Imagine every time you did something well, you got a lollipop. Well, lollipops are nice until you see that delicious ice cream cone. You want variety in your treats just as much as your dogs do. Make it fun for them and find a few treats you know they will adore. Switch them out and they'll love you to pieces. Bad habit number 4, overfeeding. On the topic of rewards and treats, as much as we love to feed our animals, fulfilling those nurturing instincts of ours, make sure you do not overfeed your dog. Overfeeding your dog can make them sick and unhappy. Just like people, dogs need the right amount of food to stay healthy. If they eat too much, they can get overweight, which can cause problems like trouble moving and breathing, feeling tired all the time, and even getting sick with diseases like diabetes. It's important to give your dog the right amount of food for their size and for their age so that they can stay healthy and happy for a long time. Don't be fooled by those puppy eyes. They don't always know when to stop. Bad habit number 5, feeding your dog too many human snacks and foods. We know your little fur ball is part of the family, but we must remember their digestive systems and tummies were built differently from us humans. Giving too many human snacks and foods to dogs can make them sick. While it might seem like a treat to share our food with them, many human foods are not safe for dogs to eat and can cause stomach upset or even poisoning. For example, chocolate, grapes, onions, and garlic are toxic to dogs and can make them very ill. It's important to stick to dog-friendly treats and foods made specifically for them to keep them healthy. However, some human food dogs can enjoy in moderation, including plain cooked chicken, carrots, peanut butter, and apples. These can be tasty and safe treats for your furry friend. Bad habit number 6, leaving your dog at home all day and night. We understand most dog owners have employment that forces them to leave the house for the good old 9 to 5. That's okay. You don't need to change your job to own a dog. However, if you're the type to go grab drinks after work, meet up with friends, go on some dates, etc., you need to make sure you do your due diligence and check in on your doggy. Make it a habit to come home after work, even if it's just for an hour. Give them a proper washroom break. Let them run outside or take them for a quick walk. Give them some extra love, top up their water bowls and food, and turn on some dog TV so they aren't so lonely all night. Try your best to limit being away from your dog all day. If this is happening more frequently, it may be good to get a dog sitter so your pup isn't super lonely and neglected. A happy, well-loved pup makes for a happy home. Bad habit number 7, leaving trash accessible or having a dirty home. Leaving trash accessible to dogs can lead to a messy home and put your dog's health at risk. If your dog can reach the trash, they might start digging through it and scattering garbage all over the floor. This can make your home dirty and smelly, which nobody likes. You'll need to correct that behavior pronto, or else you'll be living in a messy, dirty home. Keep in mind, if you leave trash accessible, dogs might eat things from it that can make them sick, like spoiled food or things they shouldn't be eating, such as plastic or bones. Keeping the trash out of reach helps keep your home clean and tidy, and it keeps your dog safe and healthy too. So it's important to use trash cans with secure lids, or keep your trash bins in cabinets to prevent your dog from getting into them. This way, you can have a clean and safe home for you and your furry friend to enjoy together. You don't want your dog to develop fleas or other health issues because of the status of your home. You and your dog deserve a clean, healthy home. Bad habit number 8, anthropomorphizing your dog. A bad habit that dog owners should stop is anthropomorphizing their dogs excessively. While it's natural to assign human emotions and intentions to our furry companions, overdoing it can lead to misunderstandings and miscommunications. Imagine you come home from work and you find your favorite pair of shoes chewed up on the floor. You might say to your dog, "Why did you do this? That's so naughty," and assume they did it out of spite because they're mad at you for leaving. However, dogs don't think like humans, so it's more likely that your dog chewed the shoes because they were bored or anxious, not because they wanted to get back at you. It's important to remember that dogs don't have the same motivations or emotions as humans, so interpreting their behavior through a human lens can lead to misunderstandings. By avoiding these 8 bad habits, you can create a positive environment for both you and your dog to thrive in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on pet care and training. And as always, feel free to leave any questions or comments down below. Here's to many happy moments with your beloved canine companion without any regret. If you're new to our channel and you like it, please subscribe.